Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I'm bringing you 7 tips that's going to help you to unlock your future potential. Believe. That's number one. We got to believe in ourselves, right? We have to make sure that we figure out exactly what it is that we want to do, what makes us feel at peace, what works for us, it aligns with our values, and then we keep it moving, right? And then, two, you got to make sure that you research. Research is imperative. Without research, you don't really know what you're doing. You have to be flexible. You have to make sure that once you're getting in all the good information, that you're kind of changing up your game plan based on the feedback that you're receiving through your hunt for information. So go ahead and be very resourceful and make sure that you're doing research, right? All right, number 3, you've got to make sure you put in work. Not necessarily the gym. You got to put in the work with your relationship. You got to put in work to get where you're trying to go in terms of your career. So you got to do some research, figure out who are the key people to talk to. What systems are they using? What are they looking for? What happened to the last person that they hired? Kind of get all that good information, get that insight, and just, knock on every door, kick them down, figure out how to make it happen. You can do it. It's already in you. You know what I mean? Number 4, be proud of your accomplishments. So many times we're not proud of our accomplishments until we actually reach the end of that journey. But guess what? There's no end. We're constantly learning. We're always learning something new. So as we work toward our goals, make sure you're rewarding yourselves. It's very important that you reward yourself as you meet different milestones along your quest for, getting to where you're trying to go, whether it's reestablishing your marriage, whether it's jump starting your career, it is creating your own business, it's going back to school, it's losing some weight, it is whatever it is for you. Make sure that you are setting milestones along the track and you're rewarding yourself. An example I'll give you is when I was in graduate school working on a double master's degree, I told myself, you know what, I've got to do this in 2.5 years. Yes, I have 3 kids. Yes, I'm married. Yes, I'm working full time. But guess what, sweetheart, the expectation is straight A's. And so what I did for myself is, as a motivator, I made sure that every time I got an A, I would go ahead and buy myself something. That became a little too expensive. So I end up having to reward myself with an A every time that I got an A as a grade at the end of the semester. You know what I mean? But the point is, you have to reward yourself. You cannot wait until the end to say, okay, I've done it. Because guess what? There's more to do. There's always more work to do. Right? And so if you're trying to lose weight, say you're trying to lose 35 pounds, I wish that's all I had to lose, but that's a whole nother story. Then you could say that, at the end of every 7 pounds that you lose, you reward yourself with something, maybe a t-shirt that you would fit properly with the next 7 pounds that you lose to kind of help you get to that next start. But you want to do things that's going to help to motivate you and bring you to that next phase for whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into number 5. You got to be your biggest fan. You got to be your own cheerleader. So many times we expect other people to believe in our dreams more than we believe in our dreams, right? Keep those people in your corner. They're there because they believe in you. They're there to add value to you. You're there to add value to them. They believe in you, not necessarily your dream, but guess what? That's your dream. That's not their dream. So we can't get mad with everybody because they don't believe in our dreams, because at the end of the day, we all have different dreams. We're all different people. We think differently. We just got to make sure that we, number 1, right, believe. And so because we believe, we're doing whatever it takes to put in work to get to where we're trying to go with whatever it is that we're trying to do. All right. Number 6 is so important. A lot of people don't spend a lot of time on it, but for me, it's the most important thing. You have got to have balance in your life, right? You talk about going hard, putting in all this work, getting all these things done, and making all these great accomplishments, right? But without balance, it doesn't really work out the way you want it to work out. You have to have balance, right? And balance is so important because without balance, you're focusing on one thing. But guess what? There's so many mountains to climb in life. It's not one mountain. It's not 2 mountains. You have to make sure that you're taking care of your core, which is yourself. You have to make sure that you're focusing on your career and your business or both. All right, get them coins, right? You have to make sure that you're focusing on the social aspect of your life. It's important to go out. You have to travel. You have to enjoy yourself, spend time with your family, spend time with your friends, spend time with yourself. You have to make sure that you're keeping yourself healthy, right? Because when you're going so hard, you've created all these businesses, you've gotten to this place in your career, but you're not healthy mentally, physically, mind, body, or soul. But guess what? If you're not healthy, none of everything you've done, nothing that you've just done makes any sense, because you won't be able to enjoy and reap the benefits for all of your hard work. So make sure that you keep balance as the focus of everything. Take some breaks and make sure that you're in tune with what it is that makes sense for you in that moment. So make sure you're always realigning your values, keeping yourself accountable, and making time for yourself is so important. And then last but not least, make sure that you remain humble. There are so many people along the way that you're going to be able to get value from. Value added. I love that phrase because it's true. People add value to you in many different ways. It doesn't have to be the people that you think that they're where you want to be kind of thing. There are people along the way that they've tried to walk the path that you're walking. They may have failed, and when you see them on the path that you're taking, you may see them in a position to where you're like, oh yeah, they can't tell me anything. But guess what? They may tell you what not to do. They may tell you what they've done. So keep a sense of listening ears and become very wise in being able to understand that we're all learning. No one knows it all. And the good thing that we want to do is make sure that we're all transparent. We're all here to help each other, because that's how we're all going to be better people, and that's how we're going to get to where we need to be in life. Make sure that you tap into who you are and remain humble. We're perfectly imperfect. And so understanding that we're all human beings, we all have concerns, issues, we have triumphs, and we have real good victories. It's a part of life. So let's just keep it going. If you haven't subscribed to my channels yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I look forward to working with you and helping to redefine the future you. We all are here to help each other and be of value to each other. I hope that you have an awesome day, a better week, and a great life. Thanks so much.